Yeah, baby. Love walked through my door today. This is freeform dancing. This is nasty. Getting nasty. Welcome to the Yeah Come On Show. I'm Southside Steve Rickman. Across from me, my co-host, Mr. Brett Barney. To my right, the on-again, off-again, full-time employee now, secondary producer, Tyler Maynard. And the Yeah Come On Show brought to you by Circle 285. For all your insurance needs, get a quote. Go to circle285.com and get your insurance quoted. Tell them what you're spending. See if it's the same amount. Chances are it's going to be less. They deal with Type A companies. So if you're a Type A kind of guy and you don't total 5 cars a year, they're looking for you. Matter of fact, they probably could help you if you did total 5 cars. Circle285.com. Also, Oxygen Financial, located right here in Alpharetta. They have an office in Buckhead, too, but our studios are here. The crowds gather. We go out the back door, so I can't tell you exactly where we are in Alpharetta, but the hint is Oxygen Financial.
Google.
Yeah, you could Google it, and then you know where we are, and you could visit us in the parking lot, and we could have cheap conversations when we're done because we work so hard. That's oxygenfinancial.net. Right now, before we even get started with this show, we had a Super Bowl last week, and there were bets made. I will tell you the bets that I made on Bovado, if I said it right, Bovade, whatever the hell.
Brovado.
Whatever organized piece of crap. I lost my ass. And first off, I was doing my little bets, and a couple times, and I know I hit the right buttons, they had me betting things that I didn't want to bet. I had to literally cheer for there to be a malfunction of a wardrobe on not J-Lo, but the other chick. Shakira. So the whole time, I've got a $50 bet that her outfit's going to malfunction, which would have won the kid about $1,100. And I'm like, something fall off. And then when she's crowd surfing during the halftime show at the Super Bowl, I thought for sure somebody grab at something and I'd win. Nothing.
I was just digging that tongue thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how she... I actually... whatever it is.
He didn't. I mean, that's the thing is people are saying it's basically like a Muslim or like Arab, like.
I want her investigated.
Jesus.
I'm going to tell you right now, we need to do a strip search on that. We need to see if she's carrying any weaponry.
You volunteer?
You're damn right. I want to go into her basement. I want bomb-sniffing dogs in her house.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Yeah, I mean, but I want her checked out. Anybody can go, that is the international I'm going to blow you up song. That's what that is. I don't trust her. Not now. No. And then they were all half dressed and it's crotch shots and I'm around women going, oh my God, I just can't believe it. And I'm like, okay, I definitely live in a subdivision because I didn't have a problem with the nudity. I don't know about you, Brett.
I had no issue with it. It wasn't one of the halftime shows that I watched and went, I'm always going to remember that one. But I was like, all right, halftime show, whatever, let's move on. That was okay.
And I'm with you. It is a 5, 6 at best on the scale of Super Bowl halftimes. It's just like Maroon 5 last year. You vaguely remember it. It's never going to be anything that's talked about. It is not Prince. It is not U2. It is not Lady Gaga. It's none of those.
Who was the halftime show 3 years ago?
2017 Lady Gaga.
See, if you would ask me that, I would have been like, I have no idea.
Only reason I know is I looked it up because I was on Headline News with Susan Hendricks talking about halftime shows. So I have now memorized all the halftime shows and the years so I could speak, correctly on national television.
Headline News.
Here's a cheers to me on Headline News with the lovely Susan Hendricks. Check out Headline News. I do the Weekend Express every once in a while. There I am. Look at me. Right there. Halftime, the show within a show with yours truly, Southside Steve.
Let's get some audio here.
Oh,
this is great audio. Who shot this in the living room?
All right, pause for a second since we're going to address it.
Hell is this?
I shot it in the living room.
Oh my God!
All right,
they didn't give you a nice hard copy that we could have put into the video.
No. I literally filmed it after I taped it when I got home, and I did it in the living room. I turned the TV up. How do you do that?
When was the last time you smiled that hard? I don't know if people can see this, but good Lord.
They will be able to. Yeah.
Jeez. All right, go ahead. I think there was good things said.
Being honest, I am
can
excited
hear
to see J-Lo. I love J-Lo.
She's a performer.
Yeah, she's a performer. She's a fantastic actress. Not my kind of halftime show, but I think it'll be good. If it's just the two, but when you're in Miami, you think Pitbull, you think Miami Sound Machine.
And see, I don't like it when all the surprise guests. You know how many times that damn Gloria Estefan's been on a Super Bowl? Like 2 or 3 times. When I was in Miami in '98, and I didn't mention it on national news because I don't want to look like a douche, but on our podcast, the Yeah Come On Show, I'm willing to take a chance. I had a front row seat.
This will be a first.
No, I had a front row seat for the Super Bowl. Front row on the 32-yard line. I'm sitting front row. Nothing in front of me. Nothing in front of me. It was great. But did I buy that seat? No. Miller Lite gave it to me for all the work I'd done for them throughout the years and the Olympics and everything. And it was a Miller Lite seat, and it was a gift. I don't know what that would have
Did they only
cost.
give you one ticket?
Only one. Yeah, they're not going, hey, bring your friend, bring your girlfriend. No, one ticket. So I'm like, I don't give a damn who I was sitting next to. I was taking that ticket. Plus, the Atlanta Falcons were playing. It's a blowout. But that year, they had Kiss open it up. Kiss did this cool little like concert. They did the risers and everything. And then Cher walks by. I'm like, damn, man, there's Cher. Well, Cher does the national anthem. So you're like, this is kicking ass. Then all of a sudden, halftime show, because we're in Miami. Gloria Estefan and Stevie Wonder. No offense against Stevie Wonder, but he can't move around a whole lot. You can't see. He's not going to dance. He's not going to do anything cool. He's going to sit at a piano, and that's it. And the halftime show sucked. And this one didn't suck, but again, we're going to call it mediocre.
If you got 2 tickets to this past Super Bowl, can't take your wife, who's the other person going with you?
If I can't take my wife?
Can't take your wife. She's got to watch the kid.
Oh, my God. So it's either you, my brother.
Oh, come on. You don't have to kiss my ass that hard. You got a little something right there.
I do. A little brownie. Y'all want to know what Brett's ass smells like? Smell my face. I just kissed it.
He was flipping hot
No.
dogs out at the Super Bowl. He was just
No, I would call
sloppy drunk.
I would call my brothers and I'd be like, get a coin out and we're going to flip it. And I'd take one of the two. If I can't take my wife, I'd probably take one of my brothers. I gave him tickets to the World Series when the Braves clinched Game 6. I had 2 tickets to the World Series through 96 Rock, and I'd gone to Game 1, and we're all out there partying, and I knew they'd never seen a World Series. I'm dating a girl, and that hoe thought I was going to take her in, and I'm like, you know what? Here you go. And I gave my brothers the tickets. She got so pissed she left.
Did you drop the original Ho Sit Down?
No.
You probably never heard that song.
No, never saw that. But I gave my 2 brothers 2 tickets, and I sent them in. So I'm a giver when it comes to family, but, you know, what the hell? I'd like to think I would have invited you, Brett.
I like to think so, too. Probably wouldn't happen.
I would invite you over somebody on Bailey and Southside.
Oh, well, thank you. That's a really high bar. I'm just kidding. I like those guys.
Hey, look, I mean, Bailey's Bailey, and Nate's Nate. You know, they're good dudes. They're who they are.
Nate would be in the stadium reviewing every $20 beer they have.
Yeah, Nate's fun. I will tell you, if you want to take somebody that literally will have a good time anywhere, doing anything, it's Nate. The guy just smiles and rolls with all the punches, and he loves to drink beer. So you two would be pretty fun to be around at a beer festival for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Until you had to carry me out.
Yeah, which I don't want to do. I just hosted one of those, too. I was hosting the Winter Beer Fest. I did that after being on Headline News. A lot going on in Southside Steve's life. What'd you do?
I don't recall. I was pretty hungover on Sunday.
I know what you're doing. You're having sex.
Oh.
With strange sex with a girl.
Well, that's better than with a guy, at least in my book, because that's the way I swing.
I like the way you swing, son. We're going to get
For the fences.
We're going to get into a couple of things, Brett. There's a couple things I need to take. I've got an issue with you on a couple of things, and it's just through conversation. I'm like, you know what? This show's going to take a different direction.
Oh shit!
Don't you worry about it. But did you see me on Headline News Live? Did you see me talking about the Super Bowls? Did you cover the coverage?
I did not see it. I woke up Sunday. I had gone to a party Saturday night, and I was just going to drink my 6-pack of beer that I brought.
Why didn't you tape it? I told you it was going to be on Sunday morning at 7:50.
I'm not.
Roll tape around 7:45 and tape it.
Do you think that I have the capability to record right now?
I don't know.
You think I've got that DVR life? You think I'm hitting the TiVo?
What do you got?
YouTube TV, and I still got to figure out how to record on this thing. I don't even think HLN's
Oh,
an
you're like
option.
one of the cool kids doing Hulu and all that cheap crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that.
Cut the cord, baby.
Nah, get Xfinity, baby. That's what I say. Xfinity.
I do love Xfinity. I had been using it for years. Probably if I go back to television, definitely going back because I miss the remote I can talk to.
Yeah, come on.
Just be like ESPN. And when you go last channel and it gives you like 10 options for your last channel, the best thing ever for college football or March Madness because you can just go to like 5 or 6 games. Then when it hits commercial, you can scan back. Well, I want to check out this game right now. I want to check out this game. And I want to check out, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's by far the most convenient return channel option I've ever seen or used in my life.
Well, look at that. I'm glad you said that. Makes me feel better.
And that's all they get.
Damn it. Xfinity. Go with Xfinity. I endorse Xfinity if you didn't know that, Tyler.
Apparently, yeah.
And I love them for the record. I mean, there's several things I endorse, Tyler. I endorse you.
I appreciate it. My mom appreciates it.
No, I know.
Oh, what?
I'm
You're
sorry.
asking for that.
I know. Why did I do it?
You know what? I'm so happy because Southside Steve's so brilliant. I saw him on Headline News, and I got to tell you, he had lots of producers he could choose from. He's got Brett Barney, who's almost a complete air talent within itself, but he chose my Tyler to help put his magic together. And Tyler hits all the buttons and produces, and I see him working so hard in his bedroom. I just wish he wouldn't wear just his underpants, but he does. He says it's hot in his room. But Tyler, I'm so proud of what my Tyler does. Ooh, he's promoting that Yeah Come On show, producing.
At least he can stomach eating deodorant.
Ugh.
That was bad. I apologize for that last episode,
I
by the way.
forgot about
By the
that.
way, anybody that didn't watch, feel free to watch.
Ugh.
Go to the end, which you say nobody else does.
58 minutes in.
About 58 minutes in, some jackass on this show thought it was a good idea to take ball cream, which is for a man's testicles if you're sweating. It's like a deodorant, as you said, for your sack, not your armpit. And it smelled actually kind of good. But then you
I'm
decided
getting nauseous thinking about last week.
that we should eat it. So you put it on some goddamn, what are those little milk duds?
Whoppers.
Whoppers. So we took brown testicles, which none of us in this room have.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Whatever. You wish. You wish you had brown testicles to go with a brown peenie.
My stomach almost fell right out of my ass.
Thank you, Brian Finneran, for that. Brian Finneran, former Atlanta Falcon.
That's what almost happened to all. I mean, it definitely happened to Brett.
It did. And then you threw up on the show, which I thought was funny. So if you want to go back and look at our last week's podcast, you will see Brett. Tyler, I got to give Tyler props. He literally took a mic that we have an extra mic over here, put a cord on it, stretched it to the door, and was getting the sound effects of you puking.
That's dedication.
I was impressed, and then you got to go in the bathroom, later to urinate or something. You get to smell your dry heave and whatever damn Taco Bell shit you ate. Oh boy, Jack! I got to tell you, the bullet's going down today. The headline news, I want to thank you for getting the coverage. That was really nice of you. And it's always a pleasure to talk football and that. But right now, I want to talk bets because I thought we might talk about bets on headline news, and that would have been fun. But it is illegal still in the state of Georgia to bet. So some people go on the betting sites, or you do DraftKings, which is legal. But we did that typical guy-on-guy bet where Brett picked a winner. Gentleman's bet.
Guy on guy.
It was a... Oh, yeah, I did sound... All right, not a guy-on-guy, but you know what I mean. I'm not gay, but you turned me gay.
I know I did.
I got to tell you, I have never seen, and I'll say this right now, and you know I've said it before over there, Tyler. Listen up. Brett has got a light brown bottom, and if you see it in the sunlight, he's got little itty-bitty little white hairs, like fuzz, and it just shines.
It's glazed.
It's like, you know what? I want to take a misting ball and go... And I guarantee you, it's one of the prettiest butts you've ever seen. It's like one of those hot Jamaican butts. I'm going to eat Brett's butt.
You said you lost your ass gambling. How much would I have to lose my ass gambling?
Oh, dude.
Because I got a lot.
You'd have to lose your salary. You bet your salary, and even then, that'd only be half a slice. Brett's got a lot of ass. But you and I did a gentleman's bet, and basically we were like, all right, what are we going to do to each other? And we picked out a couple of liquors that we thought were buck nasty that neither one of us want to drink. And I didn't realize you hated it as much as I did, but we don't like Jaeger.
No, I don't like Jaeger.
Jaeger, you're never getting an endorsement on this show. I'm sorry. I will have to turn you down. No cheddar, no flavor. I don't want it.
And the other one.
Don't even call. Go ahead.
Hennessy.
All right. I think personally the brothers are offended over that one. Good
It's just
cognac.
not for me.
I got a younger brother that drinks it, and he swears by Hennessy, but I don't like it either. So you were responsible. You went out and bought the little.
I did. I bought the shot bottles, bought everything, put them in my car. And as everybody who's listens to the show knows, been having car issues, flipping cars back and forth. Damn, left the bottles in my other car today.
That
I
is
thought I
not-
put them in my bag. Didn't. I screwed up.
Nope.
I biffed this one, man.
It's not a good producer. I'll be honest with you. Also, I want to alert anybody right now that's doing business with Brett on a new car. When he trades in that Camaro that he has,
Jesus.
it will die on you.
No,
Yes, it will.
dude, I have that thing so tuned up right now. It's running like a beast.
I hear his mechanic.
the next month.
You want me now for $6,000? We'll make it run right, or you can give me $500 and I'll get you to the car dealership. I know which one you took. Some little teenager's gonna go in there and go, "Mom, Dad, a Camaro." They're gonna get in it, smell your ass, whatever girl you had in your seat last. Drive 2
Okay.
Drive 2 miles. Drive 2 miles, and the car's gonna go.
Wah, wah.
But it's all good.
Yes. So,
I just hope you sleep well.
So I took the 49ers.
Oh boy, we're changing that subject.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I took heads.
You took heads and 49ers. The bet, God, I mean, why can I win with this guy, but I can't win professionally when I bet? Tails was the coin flip. I win. Chiefs won. I win.
I was sitting there like, man, we're up by 10. I'm watching the live lines. It flipped to like 7.5 point favorites for 49ers. I should have started hedging like a motherfucker at that point and did not because I'm an idiot. I just went all in on the 49ers, win or go home kind of thing. And I went home. So I was a loser on that with my money. And now I'm a loser on the show. But thank God I'm not yet a loser in life, I don't think. But granted, I am sitting here. So who knows?
All right, that's a shot. You're on the Yeah, Come On show. I know people out there give their left testicle. Literally, I know we're talking balls
Is
a
it
lot.
Lance Armstrong?
No.
Is that the good one or the non-existent?
Yeah, the non-existent. But people would give. He actually did give me one of his testicles to be on the show, and I still told him no. That cancer crap was BS. He wanted to be on the Yeah, Come On show. I said, all right, give me a testicle. I still turned his ass down. You know why? Because he cheated. There ain't no cheaters on this show. Nobody cheats.
We're doping, just not blood doping.
You know what? You're allowed to dope in radio, podcast, and even actors are allowed to dope. People don't realize how many actors do steroids before movies to look good.
All of them.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you not? Stallone got busted for it.
I know. You got to do it. If you see these guys and they're all like, there's a reason they're on roids. So most actors have tiny testicles or peenies, or they don't stay up long. I don't know what it all causes, but steroids not good, kids. Don't do them. Brett Barney, you have to pay up, and you don't have liquor.
I know I don't, but
So I've got I got a way
I
to
promise
fix
to bring it next
No,
week.
no. I got a way to fix it. Here's the deal, and you got to agree as a man, you should have brought it. Next show, you still got to drink both of those. And I'm probably going to make you go back to back because it'll be, you finish one thing that's just buck nasty and then you got to drink another. That's pretty fun.
it's going to be the fourth time I've thrown up on this show.
Yeah, you will have literally Jaeger and have Hennessy right in your system immediately.
I'll put it in one cup and just do it all at once.
Mix it. Why not mix it?
Oh,
Also,
that sounds awful.
I want you to come in on an empty stomach just so I know it gets to you quick. I will shit myself for this show. I will, and I have.
And he wants you to.
Now I want you to. But here's what I brought. Just kind of something that I thought you might like and something you could drink until. Okay, so this is like preseason to the season. This is a penalty drink. Okay.
Is it Bullet?
No.
I can handle
no.
Bullet.
Bullet? No, I'm not going to make you drink Bullet. You didn't enjoy it too much. Where's my cup? I got this planned out. Here's your cup.
Oh, shit. What
Boomsy.
the hell is that? Oh, God, Malibu?
Can you say girly drink? Can you say
Pineapple?
What are
rum.
you saying about me by pulling out Malibu pineapple rum? Dude, that stuff is gross.
It makes you look like a Puss in Boots. Also, the favorite flavor for any ladies' night across the country. Malibu rum drinks, ladies' night, 1995. I was there.
Shit.
That was one.
I'm just glad you don't have a heavy hand.
A little shot. Hey, now. Yeah, we all drinking. Take it off, man. Take it off.
Okay, that's two. Come on.
A little splash for badness.
Dude, come on. That's four.
And I'm sliding.
Oh,
Can you get it? Your little cute arms.
T-Rex arms.
You know what they say? Short arms, long penis.
Is that what they say?
Not nobody's
Oh
ever said
God.
that.
Oh, I shouldn't smell it. I shouldn't smell it first.
It smells like Malibu.
Dude, the last
it's
time
like
I-
a coconut rum, right?
The last
I've never
time I
drank
had
it
this was
because
in the
I'm.
Bahamas.
I don't drink it because I'm a man,
Ugh.
and it's not in mudslides. So this is a penalty for not bringing it.
Dude, that's a lot.
It is a lot. I'm sorry. You said I didn't have a heavy hand, so I had to nail you. All right, ready? 3. You want to count it down? Or you just
Yeah,
want to do
just
it?
give me a countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's going down. Boy, that's going to be a hell of an aftertaste. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, dude. Last time I got so sick off Malibu in the Bahamas. Dude.
Hot girls and gay men drink that. You're the first straight man I ever saw do a shot of Malibu ever.
It's not terrible in taste. It's just something about it that makes my stomach go.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, I had it.
I feel sorry for you. I mean, that was kind of, but it's not worst thing. I mean, there's other things you could have, had to drink, but it's the grossest thing I could find at the Oxygen Financial Bar that we have set up here. By the way, when you come on our show as a guest, or better yet, a paying sponsor, we've got a couch that we're going to start utilizing in the next room with a really cool setup with mics, and we also have a wet bar and a shower if you need to clean up afterwards.
So I was going to show you this in the open, but I knew that something might happen. So
What do you got?
next time we make a bet,
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that's just hey, you're killing my audio. Yeah.
Am I?
yeah. It's peaking like crazy. Woo, damn. All right.
Okay. I also have one of those. So what are we going to do? You're going to zap me? I mean, is that the one that knocks you where you pass out, or is it just like an ouchie?
I don't know. It's a Christmas gift.
Are we testing this now?
No.
Little jackass segment.
Why don't we start slow and go with one of those fly swatters, whatever. The ones that they're electric and you can pop somebody and when you hit the bug, it dies because it shocks them. I've touched one of those and just hit my elbow and it hurts like hell. So we could do that. That
Okay.
looks a little intense. That's for the guy that's trying to hurt you badly.
We're turning into this show.
I think so. I mean, I can go a little jackass with you. I'm not afraid.
I mean, I'm down if you're down.
I've got a couple. I got twins in my neighborhood. I got these two about to go to Georgia Tech engineers. Good-looking guys. They're Ken dolls. They look exactly the same. Swear to God, cannot tell them apart. I'll bring them on the show, and you will not. I mean, there's zero difference in these dudes. Their pinky toes look the same. It's weird as shit.
Why are you looking at their pinky toes?
I
Oh,
just
you're a
said-
foot
You
guy.
know why? Yeah.
I have a foot fetish. And they're barefoot all the time. So I notice I don't stare at a man's toes. I'm hetero. I look at women's feet in that way.
Am I creepy?
But I glance at dudes' toes. I'm a glancer. But these two kids make stuff. Like they made a flamethrower out of a toy gun. They made a...
Keep an eye on these guys. The government. Yeah. Please.
Oh, no doubt, dude. And they took a 3-wheeler and made it one of those drift carts, slide things where they put PVC on the tires and everything, put an engine on it and built it from scratch. But they also made this thing that shocks you, the ball that you pass around, and then all of a sudden it goes off, and whoever it goes off on, you lose, but you're passing it until it goes off like hot tomato. But this thing shocked the crap out of me. I could bring that. And I'm telling you right now, you will feel like you put 2 fingers in a socket when it goes off on you. But I think what you have will give somebody a heart attack. I think that's the real thing. I think that's going to hurt somebody.
I have an idea.
That sounded
for
intense.
Didn't it? It sounded a little too intense. So I'm trying to think of, the fly swatter or the fun ball that I've touched. I think that'll knock your dick in the dirt.
I have an idea for this shock ball, and you know where my ideas always start and then end
So
up.
you're all for the shock ball
Yeah.
if I bring that in.
So I say we get a list of 5 names, and we keep saying the names. We pass the ball back and forth, and if you get shocked saying one of those names, we cross that name off the list. Then we go from 4 names, then to 3 to 2 to 1, and whichever the last name is, that's what you name your kid.
I don't know if my wife's going to go.
No, she can.
Me?
She can make the list
Me?
of the 5 names.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think that would be.
She'll probably go Luke, Parker, Luke.
And then it ends up being Parker.
That would be funny because I want Parker. We could do 3 out of 2 because the 2 names are Parker and Luke. So I don't know, Parker Rickman, Luke Rickman, but I think she leans Luke. So if it ended up being Parker, that would be funny. That would be
Yeah.
if she agreed, and I could bring the twins in here because it'd be great to have them on our Yeah Come On show. Because I'm telling you, these two dudes will sit here and you will trip, and we could have them involved in it.
Yeah.
And if it lands on the twins, it's a free spot, and you and I keep going.
Okay, then
We're
we'll
all
have
probably
we'll
gonna
have
get
to
shocked.
interchange with them.
There you go. I'll
So
bring on
you to a twin to
identical.
me to a twin to you to a twin to me to a twin.
It's
to
better than bringing on a midget. What's the entertaining things? A midget is entertaining.
You don't need a midget. You have me.
Fat strippers and twins. Those are the things people want to see. And I will bring in twins.
Let's do that.
And we could do it shirtless where you got to catch it up against your body.
Oh, hell no.
So then it's a shock to your hand because I'm telling you, when this thing goes off, it will zap you. And if you ever remember putting your finger in a socket,
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
It's like your whole body just like and then your hands burn for about I don't know 5-10 minutes. It's fun. It'll
One of
get
us could end up getting shocked 4 times to name your kid.
you know what? I'll do it if you'll do it.
I'm
right.
game to do it.
All right, let me check with the twins. If they can't make it in, which I want them on the show, I'll bring their little fun ball.
Can we name your kid based off of the shot game?
I'll agree to that.
Okay, that's 50%. Well, that's
Will the wife,
35%.
I don't know if the wife will, but I agree to it. You got my word. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I thought for a second I was giving feedback when I turned or
Yeah,
something.
it sounds like a
uh-oh.
real. I was expecting that to be a little more.
No, I like the fact you threw in a little shock noise. I got to tell you, Tyler Maynard, you're impressing me today.
There you go.
You're impressing me. All right,
it.
because we didn't get a chance to get to it. By the way, salute to you for drinking your Malibu rum. I look forward to next week for number one, us shocking each other. Secondly, I want to see you drink 2 liquors.
Wait,
you
are we
hate.
shocking each other next week? You already have the names?
Well, I mean, I know it's
you might
Luke
have
and
to
Parker.
caress this one with Amanda.
All right, well, wait. Give me a month on the shot game, but no matter what, we got the drinking game coming. You got to drink the 2
this-
liquors. Do not
Did I say
forget them.
caress? I meant finesse, but
Yeah,
whatever.
He doesn't mind
Caress
caressing
it,
things
too.
with Amanda.
All right, now, what the hell do we have here?
Oh, I was just bringing it up. You don't have to address it now.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Do you want to do some come on?
hold on.
We skipped it a week
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
we gotta get
I
him
love
in.
it. I'm like a sucker. We got a TV in here, and Tyler sometimes schedules what he's going to put up next.
It's like a squirrel.
And I, you know, I just can't resist. It's Tyler's Maynard's mom at a. At a
yeah,
function. I just want to say, I'm speaking here to the PTA.
she's not quite that thick.
My boy, let me tell you right now, my boy Tyler learned everything he did through the 4-H camps. And now he's a real producer. He always was good with the sound and hitting the buttons. That's my Tyler, man. I love him. I once held him and we French kissed. He don't remember.
Jeez.
He was 3, and we were just like, and it was just like the most romantic. That's when his father.
Mama Biden?
That's no. That's when his father left me because I used to French kiss Tyler, and he loved it.
That was the grossest thing I've
That
ever
is
heard in my life.
so fucking wrong.
And occasionally, our dog.
Jesus.
We had a little
Oh
dog.
no, we're not bringing the beast in.
We had one little chihuahua. We called him Nipsey. And Nipsey would come in. Nipsey would be licking. All 3 of us be like, just kissing.
That noise. Oh
me,
my God.
me, Tyler, and Nipsey. And Tyler's father caught us, and he just walked out on me, walked out on little Tyler. I had to teach Tyler how to play baseball. That's why he doesn't play well.
Brett's face right now.
Yeah, incest and bestiality. I'm going to avoid these.
And then our neighbor came over. She was Jamaican, and she joined in.
This sounds like
Where's this going?
some sick dream he had last night.
Hey, you want to hear a dream? I'll stop.
yes,
I'm out on a
please,
limb.
yeah.
My wife, swear to God, I got the text over here. My wife sent me, here, where is it? Because it's funny. She sent this to me. I'm on the air this morning on Bailey and Southside Rock 100.5. Please listen occasionally. It'd be nice. And she sends me a message, and basically I'm going to find it. Okay, here we go. So message. Hold on. Okay, I had a terrible dream last night that we had a Bengal.
I have no idea what
Tiger.
Either one.
Bengal.
Yeah.
Bengal tiger in the basement, and you went down to check on it, and it attacked you. Whose wife says that's what she sent me this morning. I had a terrible dream that you were feeding a Bengal tiger in our basement, and it attacked you, and I died. I died.
Cha-ching.
So that was weird. So talking about dreams. So no, I apologize if I got too out of. You know what? I should have
It's okay.
stopped.
You were out
the
on a
fact
limb.
I brought in Nipsey and the Jamaican neighbor with the large breasts and the fat rolls. I apologize. But I've heard you talk about your old Jamaican neighbor, and I got into it.
You could tell I had a sweet spot for it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Her name was. Remember I've talked about Juju before. That's really where I got the name. Her name was Juju. What's her name? Juju Bennett. Gave herself a fake ass last name so she could assimilate.
Bennett.
Dude, I'm in a weird spot. I've had meetings today. I'm tired. But what I do want to do is I want to hear what the come-oners have to say. You're right. We didn't get there last time. Come-oners play a huge part in this show. Brett, how can somebody be a come-oner? And occasionally we do give away a Yeah, Come On hat, or we could do a T-shirt, to somebody with the best one. I'm not against giving away a little bit of
Well,
stuff.
yeah, we can put out a challenge if we want to.
All right, why not? Like the best come-oner wins a hat next week. Let's just do it. Let's just give away a Yeah, Come On hat. How do they do it?
You just leave a message or a comment. Go and make sure you follow our Instagram at the Yeah Come On Show or Twitter at the Yeah Come On Show. You can also subscribe on Apple, and those are pretty much, or YouTube. Please, those are the 3 or 4, if I knew how to count, places that I'll usually check, and just leave a comment, and we'll see if we can get in touch with you.
I like it.
Winning some of Steve's merch.
Let's just give away a Yeah Come On hat next week. Best, the one that entertains you the most.
Okay.
Which
game.
probably going to be hate-filled because you like a little bit of hate on the show. So, nice. I'm going to dig the nice stuff, but I'll let you choose the winner, Brett.
Oh, that's nice of you, because I'm already looking forward to next week's show.
Yeah, because it's going to be rough. So it was me and Nipsey, and I was kissing my boy Tyler, and then Juju came over, and she's like, "Oh, is that the white boy Tyler? I want to kiss him."
So Nipsey's the dog?
Nipsey's the
Oh, my
dog.
God.
I just can't get over your mother.
God, I hope that family invested in chapstick.
But it's all kissed. Tyler's daddy never came back. Left his clothes and everything.
You're bringing up bad memory. No, I'm kidding.
You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? That sucks. But the good news is you grew into your father's clothes, and now you wear his flannels from the 80s.
Yep, exactly.
I almost said 70s. I'm like, nah, Tyler ain't that old.
All right, make sure you subscribe, follow, whatever, on any of the platforms that I just previously said. One of them wrote in, Southside Steve. The new mic sounds great, but
Really?
the boom is a huge distraction.
Yeah, we
I
sorted
don't think
it.
it's that
we
bad.
Last week it was a little rough. I'm still getting positions. Thank you very much.
Is this better?
think
Do I need
so.
to turn it sideways like this or what? What do you think?
No, I think you're good. I think last week it was just a little bit different, but
Well, I mean, this could be the case.
can we?
So I
Yeah,
just want
that's
to tell you
kinda-
guys
that's kinda how it was
I'm
last
really
week, so.
enjoying the show.
Yeah, if you're watching it, the boom was directly in Steve's face. But like this comment, the next one says, like the different camera angles. If you do watch it, I will say 10 out of 10 to Tyler, our mix master guru over here for the background
you.
last week. Looked
Appreciate it.
fantastic.
I thought it
Appreciate
did too. Do you like it when we're so far away? We like we're at a giant table, you know, and then the logo's here. I mean, yeah, come on, show. Or do you like it where, you know how he comes to just us, which is always nice.
Yeah, you look like one of those old, white couples that sit way across
Yeah.
from each other in a dinner table. Yeah.
How was your day, darling?
I can't wait to go to bed and sleep in my own single bed. You on yours in the other side of the room.
I must tell you, look very nice. It's tonight. Cheers.
Here.
Yeah.
All right, the last one I pulled was, I wish we could go back in time 55 years and force Helen to swallow Steve. He's the biggest waste of sperm since Hitler. Fucking pathetic douche nozzle. I just hope, for the sake of humanity, his boys don't grow up to be anything like him. I'm sure they won't, since they only have to see their dad for a few more months. Then it's divorce 2020. I can't wait for the day Steve loses everything. What a glorious fucking day. This hate is mild compared to what I'm capable of. Unblock me or die.
God, I don't even know who this jackass is that I blocked. I'll be honest with you. I know that you're the guy that started this whole divorce 2020. As far as I know, my wife's pretty happy with me. And, so I think it's funny. I really do. But if I did get divorced, I mean, she's only getting half. Plus, I've got my secret money, overseas.
In the Caymans?
Yeah, I do. Secret money. I call it secrets. But this
It's
person...
at the Steel Horse compound, probably.
Yeah, still horse law. By the way, Georgetown will come for you when you kill me. I don't know I don't know who this is. So how do I unblock somebody if I don't know who you are? So I'll tell you what, since obviously you're a fan of this show and you taunt me on Bailey and Southside, why don't you have the balls to let me know who the F you are, and I will consider about putting you back on. But otherwise you're hiding behind your fingers. You're a key banger.
Just like any good producer would, I am throwing out the offer right now. Come on the show.
Come on the show.
Come
Hell
on the podcast.
Yes. I would love to have on this show the person that started, which is a big deal on Rock 100.5, the old Divorce 2020, just on our show.
Well, this guy hammers you every week.
He does, man. And it's like we have gripes at the end of our show at like 9:50, and he's on it every damn day. They think it's like 40 people doing it. No, I know it's one dick, and it's this guy or girl. Could even be a girl.
What if it was a chick? Someone that you slept with years ago?
Yeah, and she's pissed. You had your night of fun. I delivered. I'm sure I delivered. I know I delivered. There's only one chick, I will tell you, one chick that I had sex with that I did not deliver. If anything, I'm ashamed at what I did. I met her. We were at Wild Bill's, and she was a princess, and I was a what was I? I don't even think I was in costume.
Frog?
No, what was I? I was a Ken doll. And I was Ken, so I'm wearing a suit, and she's sitting there, and I'm talking to my sister-in-law. This is going to get really crude, but I'll talk about it. Some chick that I didn't know comes up, and she's wearing skimpy stuff. She goes, I don't have anything up under. I go, I'm sure you do. She goes, check. So I check. She's not wearing anything. So I'm doing a third base with her. I'm literally twirling, and I'm doing that. My sister-in-law who was there and my brother come up talking to me, and we're all crammed in. I'm not stopping twirling. This chick's over there going, and it's just so weird. Then the princess chick comes over and wants to talk to me, and she goes, we're about to leave. Would you like to leave with us? We're all going to go over to such and such's house. And I'm like, sure. All this happened to me all at one moment. So I get done with her, go wash my hands, say goodbye to my brother and them. I go hang out with the princess and their friends. We all talk, small talk, then we go to our separate rooms. Princess attacks me, does a little bit of the third base, and then when it came time to knock the home run, she wanted a condom, and I didn't have one. I had to walk around and find one, and then I put on the lights, and it just wasn't what I thought it should look like down there, and I tried.
Like a dick?
No.
My God, that's the biggest clitoris I've ever felt.
No. She was very...
Like 6 inches long.
She was as pale as that chair, and inside it was as bright pink as cotton candy, and it was just too weird for me.
What?
The contrast, the look.
Isn't that the usual look?
No, this was a little pink.
So you're a lights on kind of guy.
So all I'm saying is it messed with me, and I've been drinking, and I could not drive the ship. I just didn't have anything to take. It was one of those off moments, and I was I was a slinky, and I want to say to her, I apologize. I'm sorry. That was the one night. If there's anybody in the history of anybody I ever slept with that I did not get it done, that was the one. And to this day, I apologize. I don't know her. I don't know where she
Divorce
is.
2020.
Yeah, but that happened. Good God, that was like 2000. I don't know, 2, 3.
People don't forget.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesus.
So there you go. One, I know for a fact, unsatisfied customer. Other than that, I'm good. What about you, Brett?
I'm all right.
Any unsatisfied customers out there?
Probably.
Now, I know my boy Tyler, he's very much not satisfied. I've heard the girls slam the door and just say horrible things like, you noodle peenie, you? You don't call my boy a noodle.
I did. I can't remember if I told this on the show or not. That's why I'm trying to think back to the...
I love it when we can be self-deprecating because you know what? Any guy watching, there's an off night in there somewhere.
Well,
but usually it's with your significant other or girlfriend. So you've proved yourself throughout the year you had one bad night. But when you have a bad night with strange, then it's embarrassing. You have to agree.
You ever do the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just is. Tyler, has that ever happened to you? I know I'm joking about you, and I will have a long talk with your mother about the noodle.
Well,
comment.
yeah, I mean, 'cause I used to tour with a band, and there'd be some boozy nights. And,
there you go.
I'd be trying to kickstart the old noodle down there, and
yeah, and it doesn't happen.
always work. No,
it doesn't always work. See, Tyler has erectile dysfunction.
Jesus, we're not going that far.
Okay,
but,
cut.
Oh my
cut.
God.
I don't mean.
Yeah.
By the way, BlueChew.com for any guy out there
we need
struggling.
it, yeah.
All right, what do you got?
No, I was going to say there's definitely nights that you don't perform as well as other nights. I think that's pretty normal for every guy. But how many times have you fallen asleep during? Come on, I know it's happened to you.
Never me, but I had a girl fall asleep on me once, but we were really close. And
Drank too much, and it's just like you wake up in the morning like, the last thing I remember in this was, and you're butt naked, and you're like, what the fuck?
No, I did pass out on one chick.
Yeah,
And
it happens.
No. And that was, I talked her into driving down to my bar, and we've been dating, but I'd proved myself with her. She was, she's a big time bartender and stuff like that. And she was in lingerie, and she comes down, and she's about a damn 9. She's hot. And I remember her walking over towards me, and I don't remember anything else. But when I woke up, I remember, I thought I heard a door close, and it was her leaving my hotel room. And I remember waking up, and like within 2 minutes, I look out and I see her walking out to her car, and the sun was just coming up. And I'm like, what happened? I never talked to her since. I don't know what happened. But
Hence,
that's true.
divorce 2020.
Well, why is that going to make me have a divorce? I've never kissed any girl since marrying my wife.
I just don't get how people don't understand that all sales are final.
Yeah.
You
get
no
what
refunds.
you get. There are no refunds. There is no divorce. People out there stay together. The Yeah Come On Show wants you to stay together. If you're right now even considering divorce, let's go talk it out. For better or for worse.
Unless you're a divorce attorney and want to sponsor the show.
Then I think everybody should get a divorce. We got Ox Law out there. Ox Law might want to advertise with us. I'm throwing out names. Can you tell? By the way, we do have David Markwell. I sent you his info.
Yeah, I got you. I was going to talk to you after the show.
Yeah, call David. David Markwell, for any of you people going through something counseling. He actually did. That's one reason I know I have a great marriage, because we went to pre-marriage counseling where you just go. It was just something that was offered, and we went. We did like 12 sessions and got out most of the things I was doing wrong. I found out I'm an ox, and Amanda's an ox. I'm a lion, which means I scream a lot and I'm loud, but it's just all talk. But she's an ox. She's a grinder. She's a workhorse, and I'm a screamer. And occasionally I do lose
So
my.
why did this therapist go with the Chinese zodiac as opposed to
know.
like the horoscope kind of
I
stuff?
don't know. He's got a really cool Pink Floyd melted picture up on his wall.
Trippy, bro.
I dig it, bro.
Dude, you've cheersed your glass like 8 times.
I'm a cheersy mode today. But no, David Markwell, honestly, and we have him on our show too on Rock 100.5, but he wants to be a proud sponsor of the Bailey in Southside. But for marriage counseling in general, because I would be in the waiting room, and I'd see the different people come in. He talks to kids, everybody, but this guy is well known and just an incredible talent. He can help anybody in this room on this podcast right now figure out what's wrong with you.
Now, are you
I don't know why you
pointing
think
right at me? Are you a screamer all the time, or it's just when your hair's getting pulled?
My hair's getting pulled or anything. Like I build up. I'm like Irish. All of a sudden I got a short fuse, but it's done and over. Like I'm done. But the problem is if I get upset at somebody, or if I yell, then like my wife doesn't talk to me for 2 days. I'm like, come on, it was just a moment in time. So now I just don't do it anymore. I've learned to just not do it. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't get upset. Woosah. You just can't lose it, man. And I'm not talking about nasty, but I would just be like, damn it. What the? What? Man, now I'm in a doghouse. So I've learned to shut my mouth.
Speaking of shutting your mouth and not performing, I did have a random question I wanted to ask you. It was a discussion that I had with some friends of mine, and I thought you could possibly solve it because we never really came to a decent conclusion. The question in the air was, if you suck your own dick, does it feel more like you're getting your dick sucked or like you're sucking a dick?
This is the stuff he reads on the weekends.
No, this is stuff I discuss on a daily basis with people.
No,
I can go
Tyler.
all day with these.
No, Tyler. He was sitting on the toilet until his legs fell asleep and read this in Reader's Digest.
Yeah, real classy stuff.
What the hell? So
This was in The Atlantic or The Economist.
honestly, I tuned you out because I would never do that. But go ahead and tell me one more time. What was it? It's if you can blow yourself.
If you sucked your own dick, would it feel more like you're getting your dick sucked or like you're sucking a dick?
Ooh, I want to suck those guys' dicks off.
First off, I've never seen that movie.
Jay and
Don't
Silent
know
Bob
where-
Strike Back. Come
Don't
on.
know where. Okay, that's what it was. All right, sorry. No offense.
okay.
Silent Bob.
That was Jay, but sure.
Yeah, you know what, Jay. Silent J, Big Bob. Well, you know who I'm
Something
talking
like
about.
that.
Backwards ball caps. I got it. Trench coats. Kevin James. No. Right?
Close
No.
enough.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
whatever.
A big Kevin. Yeah,
Yeah, he's Big Kevin.
Kevin Smith. It's like the most generic American name.
it really is.
I would think you would feel like you were doing that more than feeling what it felt like to get it done to you. I would feel like that you were blowing somebody, not feeling what it feels like to be blown by somebody.
I feel like it all comes down to the big finish.
I'll be honest with you, I am impossible to offend, and we're this close to offending me. This is gross as crap. Dude.
The big.
Well, okay.
I know I can't believe this was what bothers me, but I'm being honest. This show's all about honesty. There's no way.
It's just a hypothetical.
First off, I'm not a midget down there. I'm good. I'm better than the average man, but I'm not ready to be Long Dong John Silver. So, and also I think I'm decently flexible. But I can tell you right now, I can't get to it. But if I could, I would never do that. It would never. People go, I'd never leave the house. Really? Gayer? Self-gayer? You're self-gay.
You wouldn't bring yourself to completion?
No. And I would definitely not. No, I would not do that to myself. And I definitely wouldn't consume thyself. These are all things that I don't even think you can go to heaven.
Is that in the Bible?
I don't know.
Consume thyself.
I'm not consuming thyself, nor am I touching thyself. You know what?
Well, you've probably jerked off. You've probably masturbated before.
Yeah, but it's one.
So
of those,
when you
it's one of those
masturbate-
things you're embarrassed about after. I have never felt good about myself 2 seconds afterwards.
When you masturbate, does it feel more like you're jerking somebody off or like you're being jerked off? That's pretty much what we've altered it to.
Interesting.
No,
Because that, I feel like.
well, no, I've never done that to anybody, so I'm going to say it's being done to me. I feel it being done to me.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're doing that thing where you make your hand numb or whatever, like
Yeah,
the stranger?
Yeah, you're pretty aware that
Oh,
you're touching yourself.
I love the guy that goes, yeah, man, I fall asleep on my left hand and then use it, and it feels like a
I don't
stranger.
have that much time. Like,
How long does it take to make your hand fall asleep?
yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm
Yeah, I
curious.
agree.
This is a lot of effort.
Where did you get this story from?
It wasn't a story.
I mean,
it
I
was
know
just
we're on a podcast. We can talk about this kind of crap.
It was an
but I'll
open-
be honest with you. I wish the FCC would monitor podcasts because this conversation shouldn't be coming up.
It was
needs to
just
be
an open
moderated, yeah.
conversation. I think the answer that we had come down to, bingo.
By the way, any children watching, don't watch right now. Come back in about 5 minutes.
I think what we had come to was, I guess it would feel like you're sucking somebody or you're sucking one, but when you masturbate, it feels like you're getting jerked. I don't know, because I'm like you, dude. I'm there. There's a whole mountain away from me being able to get there. At least a decent hill.
A molehill.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a big
Why
mountain.
are you losing weight? Well, I'm losing weight so I can attack myself.
No, I don't know.
My
It's just-
belly's in the way.
I've got a
It was-
goal.
dude, I mean, it wasn't the only discussion that night. The other one was, well, if a guy gives you a blowjob or head or whatever you want to say,
Which is okay in the
are you-
homosexual. I don't want to
No,
hate
but
on that.
are
I don't
you-
want gays feeling like I'm attacking you because I'm not. If I was gay, I would be a super flamer. If I was a gay, I would lock the doors and attack both these guys. It's what I would do because y'all are cute.
Appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So I don't want to hate on it, but for a
No, I'm
hetero
not.
man, it's like
This is a
telling a guy,
heterosexual
"How
thing.
would you like to have a boob in your mouth?" And he's probably like, "No, I don't want to do that." A
So,
gay guy,
as a
and I don't want to do this because I'm not gay.
as a straight guy, if another guy gave you head, how many times until you're kind of over the borderline? No, okay, so this
You're
is
almost all right.
this
you're
was
about
a-
to be
You're over the
suspended.
borderline.
Yeah,
No,
you're about
this
to get
was-
suspended for 1 week on the
okay. I'm sorry that I can bring up these topics that you guys can't handle because I believe
I can
on
handle
that
it.
one was you can. It was 3 strikes and you're out. We went baseball rules. Or I didn't really go baseball rules.
Oh,
but
you're on
the
strike one.
That was the first one.
You're so strike one. You're strike one, and you're three.
I'm just sad you guys can't answer a question.
All right. Well, real quick, Tyler Maynard.
Yes, sir.
You produce the Yeah Come On show.
I do.
And I don't even want to mention our sponsor right now because of the subject matter. But I want to ask you: do you have a disclaimer up that says you have to be 18 to watch this crap or something?
We do
Yeah,
have
we have-
explicit on every single one of the shows.
Yeah, it's like an
fine.
NWA album. We got the parental advisory.
I want explicit. I want triple X. I want sick perverts watching this rather than a good person coming across this kind of content and being offended. I would rather have the darkest of all. I hope we're big in prisons. I want to talk to those guys. I hope to God some good old boy,
Those
some
are the-
little kid that carries a slingshot in his back pocket like Dennis the Menace doesn't come across your filth.
I'm just trying to make you blush.
It worked.
It definitely did.
So say you're in prison, where apparently a lot
Then
of our
I'm going-
listeners
Drop it.
are you
Then-
gay for the stay?
No, I'm going to take a toilet roll to bed. I'm going to think of every girl I ever had sex with. And,
You gay for this.
That's what it's called.
I'm not
I mean,
gay.
I'm sorry,
I know.
guys.
I didn't make that up.
I'm not gay for the stay. No, what rhymes with hetero? Or I'm straight for the bait, straight for the hate. I'm straight.
Straight for the hate.
No, you know what it is?
Jesus Christ.
I'm straight and full of hate because I'm not going to be happy because I'm never getting laid again. So I'm straight for the hate. I'm not gay for the stay.
It's just a saying.
No, I would look at the dude next to me and I'd just be like, you got urges, I got urges. Do you really want to attack each other? Do you really want to die knowing we had bottom sex as heteros? You know, that'd be like a gay guy. Is he going to have sex with a woman if he's put in prison? If it was like that, would he want to do that? Probably not.
So pretty much the whole thing came up after the Aaron Hernandez doc came out.
But we found out
that he was actually gay.
He was.
But that was kind of the basis for a lot of this conversation.
But that was
which
kinda-
all it is just good dinner talk.
Yeah, and that was kind of, but I'll be honest with you, that was kind of crappy of his cellmate to narc him out like that. You know, I had sex with him. We were dating.
Oh, it was like his childhood friend too. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was more than
That was,
just.
it was a
I
couple.
know. And that kid just,
grazed my ass.
that kid's cleansing himself. He goes, no, we just didn't know we were involved in a relationship, but obviously we were enjoying each other a lot.
And his dad sitting next to him too.
I know,
He's
and
like,
his-
I used to think he was a homo.
Yeah, and his dad's sitting there going, I love my gay son. I'm
Yeah.
like, do I really?
Spent 20 years in the military, and after that became a corrections officer.
I hate it that we have to label it. I mean, love what you love,
cares?
but stay with what you love. I don't like the swappers. Stay with your love. You're not allowed to go back and forth.
Pick a team.
Pick a team. But attractive girls, do we care if they pick a team? Not really.
It's always a double standard.
There's a double standard.
It's got to be.
Guys pick a team. Girls don't have to.
It's never two hot chicks.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Well, sometimes. All right. What do you think? Yeah. Let's think of a hot chick relationship, gay relationship. You got Ellen. You don't think she's hot.
No.
But you definitely think
Her wife is.
her wife
That's
is.
Bieber on TV. It is. Is it not?
All right, Ellen, I will now quit sending you my videos of my cute son because there's no way you're ever going to air them.
Yeah.
Thanks to Brett and the Yeah Come On show. There that went. Right out the window. And I send Ellen all kinds of cute pictures. I'm like, one of these days she'll play one of the videos of my son. Love you, Ellen. Brett doesn't.
Yeah, come on.
I don't have a kid.
No.
And if I do, one day, Jesus.
Hey, by the
knock
way,
on Ellen.
let's talk real quick because Valentine's is coming up, and I really want to get you off your dark subjects. I've had enough.
All right.
Tyler's had enough. Tyler's mom has had enough. I just don't want my baby hearing that kind of talk. We've always felt, before his father left because of the kissing, with the lip kissing and the tongue with me and my son. His daddy left the house, but we already got into that earlier. But Tyler's my baby, and I don't want him doing that. We really feel like he's ridden the fence his entire life, and I just want him to fall over.
God, you asshole.
I want him to fall over on the hetero side. Girl power.
Oh my! I thought she had left the studio and she popped back in just at the last minute.
Your mother just keeps popping in. No, Tyler's fine. Tyler has a 23-year-old girlfriend, normal relationship. He claims to just do what he does. You, on the other hand, Valentine's is coming up, and we narked you out a few weeks back. But Brett, I did.
You.
Brett-
I'm not putting Tyler on that.
Brett had a girl.
Tyler's a professional.
Tyler is. Tyler, and I know you're hetero because I've seen you have sex before I watched. Steve,
You want to tell me which instance that was?
Steve,
Yeah.
I told you so many times not to come see Tyler have his business. Your mom let me in. Now be quiet.
Oh my God!
Shh, be quiet. I can hear. Do you hear Tyler? He's thumping. The headboard is very close to the wall, and I've told him to stop it. We keep painting the wall. But that's Tyler over here. Tyler's moaning, but I watched and I left. You, Valentine's, it's coming up. And I just want to know, you were in how long of a relationship? You were with
Like
your girl.
2 years.
Brett was in a relationship for 2 years, took her to Germany with your mother.
pronounced Germany.
I mean, any guy that takes, you have to agree on this, Tyler, any guy that takes his mom and his girlfriend on a European trip or anything, that is setting it up for marriage, is it not?
It's pretty serious.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. Oh,
That's like taking a girl to a wedding or there's just certain things you're just like, you're giving her hope. And obviously this girl was into you. She didn't leave you.
I mean, what's there not to be into? I was into her. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Yeah, but inches don't matter. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That was mean. I hope you got a big one. I love you for your butt. I don't need to see your other stuff. Sweet ass over
All
there.
right, let's keep going with the Valentine's Day stuff. So how do I not screw
All
this
right.
up?
So what you do, you need to, first off, you're in a situation where you're coming out of a relationship. So I think a guy like you is used to being in a relationship, and you're probably with this chick. So I'm just making sure you're not playing it too heavy. Does she know all about your ex? You know, I don't even know the situation.
Yeah,
I'm
she
trying to give you an
listens to
idea.
the show, actually. So
right.
thanks for outing everything.
Okay, well, I apologize. I don't want you, boy, he's drinking. I don't want you, thanks, Bullet, hoping to be a sponsor. I don't want you getting in trouble playing it too heavy. So I just want to hear how you're going to play Valentine's.
Well, first off, just give me tips. Go out to eat.
Well, all right, tell me the status. How long you been with this girl? And did it start
couple
off?
months.
And let me know, did it start off as a friendship and turn into romance, or did you just meet her and it became romance?
First one.
You were
We were
friends.
friends,
You were
yeah.
friends.
I
Were you
would
friends
assume.
while you had your girlfriend?
Yeah, we knew each other.
Does she know your girlfriend?
They'd met before.
You introduced them.
Scandalous.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So she knows. What did she think of your? What does she say about your ex? This will tell me the maturity factor on her. I need to know.
I don't think she cares.
Okay. Cool. But
Why
if she
would
ever
anybody-
said, "Oh, she was a pretty girl. That's sweet," or no, but she doesn't go, "That bitch." She's not like that.
No.
Okay, it's making sure maturity level. I'm checking. Also lets me know whether I got an
mean, who
outside the
gives-
perimeter or an inside the perimeter thought process.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I can tell. I can tell. It's like, is it bartender or beer tub? I mean, I got to know.
Bartender.
Bartender. All right, she's bartender type, not a beer tub chick. Got it. Okay. All right, so she could sing before she'd do karaoke. She's a player. She's an A player.
Yeah.
Got it. I get it. All right.
You're pretty spot on these.
No,
Keep going. I'm actually kind of getting a little impressed here.
I will tell you, this is my
A little
gift.
turned on.
This is my gift. I don't want you getting turned on.
Keep describing her.
Yeah, this is my gift. I'm really good at relationship. To help, I can help dating. I can tell you how to get it. I can tell you how to keep it. Once you're in it, then you're on your own. I'm not the best when it comes to telling people how to, like the marriage thing. I'm still struggling through it. I just love my wife, so I work hard. But for you with this girl, 2 months in, you haven't gone on a weekend trip or anything, have you yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We went to Nashville.
Okay, for the weekend?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to Nashville, stay in a hotel room, and rip our shirts off because I'm feeling the love for you. I'm Brett Barney, and this is yours.
That's actually exactly how it happened.
He's still spot on. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay, so this girl obviously likes you for your sense of humor. She doesn't care what you drive because God knows you're in between vehicles right now. So she's not materialistic, am I correct? Or does she have hopes of you getting to a level where, y'all can be materialistic?
I have no idea.
You never talked about it. So there's no talk.
It's only 2 months, right? Yeah.
But sometimes people move fast. Is there
Yeah, I know.
zero?
Believe me, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You're not playing house. There's zero relationship. How many nights a week does she stay at your place?
I mean, it's pretty consistent.
Do you stay at hers?
Yeah.
More at hers?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're being that guy. I dig it. So yeah, that tells me
What
that
does that mean?
No, because you're half in when you stay at her place. That means I just want to be on your terms. That means nobody's seeing you with her. In other words, your world's protected. You're living
A metaphor for his vulnerability.
Yeah,
Right?
you're living in her world. It's almost like you don't want to answer questions. You don't want people seeing, or maybe you're trying to work something around your scene. You're going to her place, and it's easy to go to her place. You just grab your stuff and you leave, and then you're out.
I mean, we both know the true answer to this. It's because I still crash at home with my mom.
I didn't want to say that.
I don't care. I'll out it. I moved in with her after my dad died. She asked me to. I said I'll help her out. And I'm not bringing it back to the house.
Now look, my boy Tyler, and I've got a deep voice because I've been a cigarette smoker my entire life.
Wait, what?
Not Tyler, I apologize.
I knew you did. You're like my
Brett's-
mom.
No, I'm Brett's mama. Brett's mama's got a deep voice because I'm a smoker.
She is not a smoker, but
Well, it's a voice I'm giving her.
sounds like a frog. I mean, I'll at least give her props on that. She's not a smoker.
Here's the deal. We lost Brett Steady, and I'm still sad about it. And I'm at home, and I needed my boy with me, so he stays there. And I don't want to see any of his lame-ass chicks coming through the door. Stop it.
They've met.
Manliest
She's cool
voice
with her.
ever.
Now, let me tell you. If Tyler brings, Brett, if Brett brings one of these girls home to this house and disrespects this roof that his father built, it's on. Brett's father built this roof. Don't bring him here. Did she say that?
No.
She allows
She's
you,
cool with- yeah.
She allows you to bring a girl into her house,
Yeah.
and y'all play house. So she goes back to your bedroom and bones. That's like Leif Garrett when he was 14. He was like living with a chick because his mother didn't care. That's a little crazy, dating a girl living at home, and
Yeah.
she's staying there.
Who
Am I wrong?
cares?
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Thank you. I may be wrong about your mother's voice.
Way off.
Yeah, big smoker voice.
Look, tell you right now, Brett, I agree with you, Steve. He's got the nicest ass on any boy I've ever seen.
So how do I not botch this Valentine's Day thing?
I think
one of my
you got
buddies,
to. I'll be honest with you. You got to go light. I think that you're in a 2-monther. You're staying at each other's house. I would be honest with you. It sounds to me like she likes you a little bit, and I think you like her a little bit. You know, the fact that you're staying at your house where your mother is, that tells me that the girl kind of digs you. She sees what you're doing. She probably thinks it's admirable because your father passed and that you're there. She probably doesn't care. She sees that you could definitely have your own place or do something.
I had
Maybe
my own place for 8 years.
Yeah,
or
I know.
more.
No, exactly.
That's just here in Atlanta.
You know, you got a college degree. She knows you can follow through with something. You know, seriously, that's one thing college is for, to show somebody you can start something and finish it. You know, I don't have that.
That's not the only thing. Teach them.
Teach them. But I think that she's sticking around. So I'm going to say this girl likes you. Otherwise, she wouldn't be coming to your mom's house. If she was just using you and just having a fun thing, she'd probably keep it at her place only. That's my take. So if I'm you, I put a little bit of thought into this Valentine's gift.
Yeah, has she expressed, like a lot of people say, hey, don't worry, I don't do Valentine's Day, or is she interested in going to dinner? Or
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. She
Good,
is,
yeah.
which means
Take
she's
her out, but keep it, if it's 2 months, keep it.
Yeah.
Like dollar
don't
menu or-
No, you got to split the difference between fine
No,
dining
what about
and
split the
Mc-
bill?
But hold on,
Ooh.
Tyler's right, because she's buying into it. So if she buys into it, then she likes you. If she didn't like you, she wouldn't buy into it at all. The last thing she'd want is anything from you. She's sending you signals that because you live at home, because you're staying at both places, she's around 2 months. Obviously, you're having some fun. I would say she's buying into you a little bit, so you need to not half-ass it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go full board, and I think Tyler
No gift.
agrees.
Like,
Yeah, but
I would
half
say no
my ass
gift,
is
but
full all of y'all's asses combined. Half my ass is both y'all's asses
All right,
combined.
let's get past the fact you have a big butt. I've already complimented your butt on this show enough that people are
yeah, he
drawing.
just wants more compliments.
People are drawing into
Steve's
question.
nose is so deep in it.
Yeah, I mean, I've given you all the compliments I can on your ass.
No, I would say 2 months is too early for a straight up gift. Like, don't get her a necklace or anything crazy.
Who the
I know you
fuck
weren't
would
even
get
thinking.
that?
Oh, you never
That
know,
is not
dude.
my
Some
fucking
people
style.
move. Some people move fast.
Look, and
Jesus
some people
Christ.
do move fast, and
I was
especially
16 once.
Hold on,
Yeah, maybe.
no, and if the affordability is there, a guy giving a chick $1,000 necklace, he doesn't sweat that.
Yeah,
He's
if
like,
you have the
whatever.
disposable income.
Yeah, then you're just doing it to be sweet. And then there's certain necklaces you buy. A Tahitian pearl was always my signature move. I give a girl a Tahitian pearl. It's like a green pearl, and your own like sweat or your oils from your body change the color, so it goes from like a light green to a darker.
like a mood ring?
It is. It's kind of a mood ring.
Okay.
But I gave that because there's nothing serious about a damn Tahitian pearl. It's not white pearls. It's not a diamond.
Right.
It's not a birthstone. So to me, that was a light jewelry gift, and I would still recommend that for you. If you wanted to get her something, you can get them for about $300 to $500. D. Geller and Son Jewelry. You can use my name.
You got any spare ones sitting around?
Yeah.
I do not. I gave them all out.
Some other chick's oils on it. Yeah.
I wouldn't do the flowers, and if I did, I wouldn't do roses. I would just get her like a bouquet of flowers, like some wildflowers, something like lilies. Lilies would be good with a couple of white and yellow daisies. Just
If
helping
you
you
bought
out.
419 women the Tahitian pearls at $500 a piece, you spent $210,000 on pearls.
I'll be honest with you. Six, thank
yeah,
you.
Mr. Moneybags over here.
6 to 7 girls got them. Girls I dated for like longer than 3 months.
So like $4,000.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
$3,500.
Fair enough.
Probably more like $3,000.
Damn.
Okay, but I would say flowers. I'd go wildflowers. Chocolates are gay.
What
Don't
are
go
wildflowers? I just walk outside and pick some up?
there. No,
Go to a
no.
meadow, get some tulips. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you do pick them, that's solid. And then I would do.
Still has the roots.
Then I would do like a Facebook.
Dog shit on this
No,
one.
I would do a Facebook Live on it. Let her even see you picking them, knowing they're coming, and she sees you went to the trouble.
Oh, my
Oh
lord.
yeah, or pick them out. God, if you had a neighbor that had some and you took theirs, then it becomes funny. No, go get her some, like I said, lilies or daisies. Go to Kroger, get the vase. It's like $20, or go to a flower shop. Don't spend over 40. and you're good on flowers. A card, get her a card saying I'm
cards
really
are the worst.
Hold on, it's just get her the blank card. Like they'll have a heart with nothing written in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any sayings. You don't use anybody else's words. You use your own and just write, I'm having a really good time. I enjoy every moment I'm with you. Something like that.
Yeah, your own words go a long way, even if it's like one sentence. Like it doesn't have to be the most, the best thing, but if it's from you.
Exactly. And if you want to get her a gift, get her something that's you could do a date basket too if you want. You could get her like some popcorn and a movie at home.
Does Blue Chew do cards? They should do cards that say "I blue choose you."
BlueChew.com.
Yeah, and they should be like, "I blue choose you," and then you eat the pill and.
I'm chewing
So
for
romantic.
you.
So romantic.
From BlueChew.com for the erectness in my life. I will be turned on to you whether I want to be or not.
Yeah.
And like the woman can give one to the guy that says like, "You're a stand-up guy."
Sure.
And it's got a Blue Chew in it.
There you go. These all work for me. That would be actually funny. I'm
Yeah.
a stand-up guy. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. You could even,
Boner jokes.
I'll even go against my endorsement. You can put Viagra, Cialis, anything like that, and go. I want to be a stand-up guy for you. That actually is brilliant. I'll give you that.
It's hard to stop thinking about you.
Oh my!
That's keep it going, dude.
Brett's got a new line of work here.
I'll be honest with you. You should.
When I get fired, I'm going to Hallmark, boys.
No, you should start a card company with one of those pills. You know how you push them out like a regular pill thing? They
Yeah.
come with one pill or the other and have those things and sell those. Granted, the card's going to cost about $40 because of whatever the pill costs.
Yeah.
But that's brilliant.
Get a Pez dispenser full of Blue Chew taped
Damn
to it. Yeah.
right. Oh my God.
You're a solid choice.
It doesn't
get him outta here.
stop. I got to tell you. Cheers to you. You're walking hard on. But I'm trying to think of a gift.
You know what? That should be the hat giveaway. Whoever can comment the best erection
Sure.
style.
Yeah. There you go. Greeting card.
Greeting
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
All right, go for
You're
it.
about
That's
to
it.
get boned greeting card.
Yeah.
For next week in honor of Valentine's Day.
We'll do that, and we'll give the hat away on Valentine's Day. That's the
Sounds
giveaway.
good.
Yeah, come on,
So
hat.
if you're tuning in right now,
I love that. That was a tribute to me. If you happen to be tuning in right now to the Yeah Come On show,
I didn't even catch that. Yeah.
brought to you by Circle285.com for all your insurance needs. No, I think that's a great idea. I think the gift that we already said lilies, daisies with that kind of a fun card with something glued in there, that would just do it for you. You don't have to do anything else, but if you got her gift, just keep it reasonable and don't do anything crazy. If she said anything to you, like, I really like those shoes, or like if she's online and you see her looking at certain items and she's doing that, God, I really want one of those, but I don't know if I've got the money or this. If you can pick up on anything she likes, do that as a surprise.
Yeah,
Because you can do that.
I think you're shit out of luck on like reservations for like dinner.
No reservations, no dinner. It's overpriced. Don't do it. No, you do something at her house. Don't wine and dine your girl with your mom there.
yeah, and that's not happening.
Because then you're with your two girls. Don't do that. So go
Yeah,
to
I'm
her
not gonna pay
place.
Can you cook?
3 meals. Yeah, I can cook.
You can cook her.
Throw some shit together.
Come
That's
on,
it.
bro.
Yeah, you're not going out to dinner. Damn the reservations.
Costco take and bake, son.
And it's amateur
Damn
night.
hot pie.
Valentine's night dinner and buying the dozen roses is amateur night. That's just it shows no thought, and it's expensive and it's stupid. Don't do it. That's my advice. Get her wildflowers, and nobody's buying those at Valentine's Day. $20 for a vase. I just got my wife some. They're nice, or a flower shop. Do the card with the Viagra. That's funny as hell. And or the Blue Chew, whatever you're into, and maybe a small gift if you can think about like an item of clothing that you think she'd want. And
So-
that's perfect.
I already know what I'm going to do. Dinner reservations, dozen roses.
So why did we just waste all this
I
time
don't know.
telling you
he
the
just-
opposite?
Yeah, because he just told me all this shit, and I'm going to do the exact opposite, and then I'm going to tell him how great my night went.
No, you're stupid.
I'm
You're
gonna-
stupid if
no,
you do that.
I-
You're going to pay out your ass for a meal. You're going to sit
Bring
there,
it on.
and it's going to be
Bring it on,
packed.
buddy.
It's packed.
I'll show you how
You're-
it's done.
No, you're late to the damn table on
No,
getting a
you're-
reservation.
you're
So you know
old
what you're going to
school.
do?
You're old school.
5:30. You're going to get the 5:30 reservation or the 11:15. They're either right when they open or close. You're not going to get prime time because you're too late to the party.
Old school, new Porsche. I'm telling you. I'm going to get this thing done, and I'm going to do it.
Please
doing the
buy
exact
her a
opposite.
dozen red roses.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it.
That may
gonna-
welcome to the toolbox.
Yeah, I'm going to show you how it's done.
No way. Am I wrong, Tyler? Is
I'm
that
going
not
to
a
rely
troll
on my
move?
humor, baby.
You're not.
Damn, dude. Here's 12 red roses. I put a lot of thought into this. Dumbass. Oh, here's a heart-shaped box with some chocolates in it. Oh, why not give her a stuffed animal holding a heart that's only cool for one night?
You better believe it. That's happening now, too. Add that one to the list.
The stuffed animal holding a heart. I love you. Always yours. And that sits on her bed for a night. A night. Then it's stupid. Guess when that bear is stupid? February 15th.
Yeah,
I'll give you the 15th. February 16th. Stupid.
Guess when that bear can be repurposed?
What do you... For what?
A year later.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna bring it into your
when the girl slips
sexual adventure.
No, when
I was about to say, if you're humping a bear, you are a loser.
Knife flipping, cutting holes. But all you got to do is she gets tired of the bear. You just take it off the bed, take it home, put it in a box. Wait till a year later. If you're with somebody new or her, she won't know.
That's classless. That's classless.
Oh, come on.
You're better than that.
Where was this story going? Are you at a dog? What?
No, I'm trying to. Again, he's down a rabbit hole. I can't save him from. Don't do what I advise. Don't do what you're thinking. Good God.
You know that I'm going to do the opposite now.
You're making a huge
content, baby. You watch.
She's gonna be like, yeah. I mean, he gave me a dozen roses. We only going out for 2.
Not only that, I will get a testimonial and bring it into play on the show.
You will have to. I need to hear the words out of her mouth, and then I'll know it's tool on tool. It's like, you get two.
Isn't that how sparks
You put
fly?
2 dipshits together, it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Match made in heaven.
Thank you. No, I had a dog, and his name was Smokey, and we rescued him in the mountains, and we brought him home, and he had like 92 ticks on him, and they were all huge, and we were having to pick them off, and we brought him home, and we'd had a dog for about 15 years named Spot, which is the dog I grew up with. Very mean.
Because it had spots?
Yeah. Well, no, Spot and Smokey get into a fight. What do? We end up putting Spot down. I'm like, this was unfair. Well, we find out that Smokey has, what do you call it?
Lung cancer?
No, it's where he all of a sudden freaks out and starts drooling. You have to put a wallet in somebody's mouth. What is that?
Epilepsy.
Seizures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seizures. He had seizures. So we're giving him, and you can't give him meds because they're expensive. My dad didn't want to pay for it. And once you give him the meds, if they don't get them every day, they die. So my dad's like, he'll have a seizure once a week. We'll get through it. And I'm like, good God. So we had to take turns out there babysitting Smokey. And he's like, it's horrible. I'm poor Smokey to this day. God bless you in dog heaven. But whenever he was feeling good, he would hump a Nerf football, kind of like Brett was talking about humping the stuffed animal. And he would hump this Nerf football, and I swear that Nerf football got heavier and heavier due to his deposits.
Was it one of the ones with the whistles?
Oh, my God.
If that ball got to the
big protein buildup in
I was like, dude, I could hit you with that ball, and you would have a puppy. Kid you not. You would have a puppy. Be like, wham! Brett's like, puppy.
Doesn't matter what species you are, you're having.
No, you're having a puppy. Gross. But I'm just talking about humping things. It made me think of that. But in closing, good luck to you. You do it your way. Here's 12 roses. Matter of fact, give them to your mom. Hey, Mom, can you hold on for a second? I want to talk to Leanne. Leanne, happy Valentine's Day.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
What if I just signed the card Roll Tide, Brett?
Such a jackass.
Dude, I'm about to murder this Valentine's Day.
It's almost like you're trying to ruin it, which cracks me up. Because you could kill the whole thing. Roll Tide. All he ever talks about is that he graduated from Alabama. He lives with his mother. He just traded in his Camaro. Died.
He just likes to push really test their dedication.
He bought me a stuffed animal with a heart. What the fuck?
It's got a hole in it. I think it weighs 40 pounds.
And her roommate's like, God, give him a chance. He seems sweet. I mean, come on. And and still, I don't know, dozen roses. I mean, it's not like we're in love. We've never even said I love you. Good God.
You do your thing. I'll do my thing. We'll compare notes.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Probably give my wife a card and say Happy Valentine's Day.
Drop a Roll Tide on that card.
My wife graduated from Auburn. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, that's the way to make divorce 2020 happen.
Yeah, it's not going to work out. All right, in closing, it's been fun being with you, and I wish you all the best on Valentine's. Next week on the Yeah Come On show, you will drink your penalty drinks of a Jaeger shot, and you also drink, and I love that you were forthcoming because I don't like it either. You got us some cognac. I'm not a fan of cognac either. So the fact you're going to do that, and you took your penalty shot of Malibu rum well.
And best Valentine's Day erection card saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
comment, YouTube, on Apple Podcasts. Send us a tweet at the Yeah Come On Show, on Instagram at the Yeah Come On Show. Put it there. If I see it, boom. You can message it. I don't care. Follow the accounts. Like us, whatever you got to do. Whoever gets the best one, getting a free Yeah Come On hat.
There you go. Free Yeah Come On hat. Valued at $25 at yeahcomeon.com. Check it out. Special thanks to Circle 285, our sponsor, for all your insurance needs, no matter who you're with. I left State Farm to be with these guys. Save $780. Circle285.com. Oxygen Financial. It is Southside Steve with Brett Barney and the On Again, Off Again. Tyler Maynard, very on today. It is the Yeah Come On Show. Thank you so much for watching and listening.